Welcome back to another Foxy Games UK news video. If you like the work I do here, go ahead, like, subscribe, hit notification, follow Foxy Games UK via X, formerly Twitter, at FoxyGames_UK for more informative gaming news, rumour, opinion, and gameplay. All applicable links are available in this video's description. So, no time to waste then. The unfortunate news has hit the internet wave, and Microsoft lays off almost 2,000 Activision Blizzard and Xbox employees, with Blizzard president Mike Ybarra also deciding to leave, and Blizzard's survival game has been cancelled. Incidentally, Microsoft will announce a new president for Blizzard next week. So Microsoft is laying off 1,900 employees at Activision Blizzard and Xbox this week. While Microsoft is primarily laying off roles at Activision Blizzard, some Xbox and ZeniMax employees will also be impacted by the cuts. Now, the cuts work out to roughly 8% of the overall Microsoft gaming division. That stands at around 22,000 employees in total. The Verge, where I've sourced this information, has obtained an internal memo from Microsoft Gaming CEO Phil Spencer, who confirmed the layoffs. Here's a quote. "It's been a while, a little over 3 months since the Activision Blizzard and King teams joined Microsoft. As we move forward in 2024, the leadership of Microsoft Gaming and Activision Blizzard is committed to aligning on a strategy and execution plan with a sustainable cost structure that will support the whole of our growing business. Together, we've set priorities, identified areas of overlap, that means cutting the fat, trimming the fat, and ensure that we're all aligned on the best opportunities for growth. As part of this process, we have made the painful decision to reduce the size of our gaming workforce by approximately 1,900 roles. 1,900 employees will lose their job out of a 22,000 strong gaming team. Now, the gaming leadership team and I are committed to navigating this process as thoughtfully as possible. The people who are directly impacted by these reductions will have all played an important part in the success of Activision Blizzard, ZeniMax and Xbox teams, as they should be proud of everything they've actually accomplished there. We are grateful for all of the creativity, passion and dedication that they have brought to our games, our players and our colleagues. We will provide our full support to those who are impacted during the transition, including severance benefits informed by local employment laws, which means they won't get a hell of a lot then. Those whose roles will be impacted will be notified." My goodness, so that means these people don't know yet. They're still waiting to find out if their job is on the line. So they'll be notified, and we ask that you please treat your departing colleagues with respect and compassion that is consistent with Microsoft's values. So I'm sure that's not going to be the best news for anybody working there who doesn't know whether they've got a job next week. But yeah, looking ahead, Phil Spencer says they'll continue to invest in areas that will grow the business and support the strategy of bringing more games to more players around the world. Although this is a difficult moment for our team, I'm as confident as ever in their ability to create and nurture the game, stories and worlds that brings players together. Signed at the bottom, Phil. So alongside the layoffs, Blizzard president Mike Ybarra has decided to leave the company. Mike Ybarra said, as many of you know, that Mike previously spent more than 20 years at Microsoft. Now that he has seen the acquisition through as Blizzard's president, he has decided to leave the company, which is strange, really. He worked there once before, didn't he? With 20 years with Microsoft. And then he moved to Blizzard and became their president. And then he went back to Microsoft, obviously because Microsoft purchased Activision Blizzard King. And now he's leaving again. So he's clearly not happy to work for Microsoft or at Microsoft for whatever reason. So he decided to leave the company. And Microsoft says that the game content and studios president, Matt Booty, obviously is going to have some say in who's going to take that role. Microsoft plans to name a new Blizzard president next week, as stated. Alan Adham, Blizzard's chief design officer, is also leaving the company. As one of Blizzard's co-founders, Alan has a broad impact on all of the Blizzard games. His influence will be felt for years to come, both directly and indirectly, as Alan plans to continue mentoring young designers across the industry, says Matt Booty. So Blizzard's previously announced survival game has also been cancelled as part of the change. Booty says Microsoft will be shifting some of the people working on its now cancelled game to one of several promising new projects Blizzard has in the really early stages of development. So the layoff come, within the same month that Riot Games, Google, Discord, Twitch, Unity, eBay and others announced cuts. I'm sure Sony let go of a bunch of people recently themselves. It's across the board, guys, across the industry, ladies and gentlemen. Microsoft completed its $68.7 billion US acquisition of Activision Blizzard in October. Now, of course, following that 20-month court battle with regulators in the UK and US, former Activision Blizzard CEO Bobby Kotick stepped down with a nice check as a handshake. I think he got 150 mil as a goodbye present. He left at the end of December, with Microsoft now appointing a direct replacement. Instead, a suite of Activision Blizzard executives now report to Matt Booty. So today's layoff comes just a few months after some big Xbox leadership changes that saw Sarah Bond promoted to Xbox president, leading all Xbox platform and hardware work, and Matt Booty was also promoted to president of Game and Content Studios, which includes overseeing Bethesda, ZeniMax Studios, and Activision Blizzard. So Microsoft last announced big layoffs a year ago, affecting 10,000 employees, and software maker is due to report its fiscal Q2 2024 earnings next week, which for the first time will include results of the impact of Activision Blizzard acquisition. Man, this is what happens, in all of these acquisitions and mergers. They trim the fat. They get people in who can do this job, who doesn't have to do that job. They just get rid of people. It's cost-cutting, saving exercise. Bear in mind, they just spent damn near $69 billion US, so something had to give. Not all of the games have sold tremendously well at retail because, well, they're on Game Pass. So Microsoft has to get the money from somewhere. Now, it's terrible that people are left in doubt and uncertainty and don't know whether they're going to lose their job or keep their job next week. However, this comes with all acquisitions. Any merger you can think of, rarely do they keep all of the original staff. And if they don't let staff go, staff leave anyway because they might not align with the culture of the company that bought them. So this is one of those things, I'm afraid, that has to happen. Wherever there's an acquisition and a merger, fat gets trimmed. Unfortunate as it is, though, what say you? Let's continue the discussion cautiously in the comments, as that brings us to the end of the video. Just like, subscribe, hit notification bell, comment regularly on videos, and you can help Foxy Games UK reach more gamers. Feel free to share the video. You may also want to consider supporting Foxy Games via Patreon, because, well, we're like family now, so link in the description. But that concludes our time together on this Friday. Until next time, consumers first, purchase boxed games, and last but not least, play games, not corporations.